listening to the Positive Professional Podcast with your host, me, Tracy Yvonne. This podcast is a weekly conversation about all things mental health, self-care, and wellness. And there'll be sprinkles of positivity, mindfulness, and guided meditations. Welcome back to Season 5, Episode 8. Today I'm going to be talking about how mindful breathing can help with stress. Now, mindful breathing is a fundamental practice in mindfulness meditation. It involves paying close attention to the breath as it flows in and out of the body. The goal is to focus solely on breathing and to be fully present with each moment. This practice can help calm the mind, reduce stress and anxiety, and improve concentration and emotional well-being. And mindful breathing is an effective technique for managing stress due to several key reasons. The first one is that mindful breathing can help alleviate the body's parasympathetic nervous system, which is responsible for the rest and digest response. This contrasts the sympathetic nervous system, which triggers the fight or flight response, often associated with stress. Now, focusing on slow, deep breaths, you encourage your body to shift into a state of calm, reducing physical stress symptoms such as elevated heart rate and rapid breathing. Practicing mindful breathing requires focusing on the present moment and the process of breathing itself. This act of focusing can help divert your attention away from stress-inducing thoughts or worries, providing a break from the cycle of negative thinking that often accompanies stress. Stress can lead to physical symptoms, including muscle tension. Mindful breathing encourages relaxation not just mentally but also physically, as the deep breathing exercises can help relieve tension in the body, particularly in areas commonly affected by stress like the neck, shoulders, and back. Regular practice of mindful breathing can enhance emotional regulation by increasing awareness of emotional states and providing a tool to manage intense emotions more effectively. This increased emotional intelligence can help in responding to stressful situations with more calmness and less impulsivity. And mindful breathing can improve overall well-being by reducing stress levels, improving sleep quality, and enhancing concentration and mental clarity. And these benefits can lead to a more balanced and positive outlook on life, further reducing the impact of stress. But I'm going to share more in the next segment. Mindful breathing is a highly accessible stress management tool that can be practiced anywhere and at any time without the need for special equipment or extensive training. This flexibility makes it an appealing option for people looking for immediate and practical ways to cope with stress. Stress is one of those buggy things that tries to enter everyone's life at one point or another, and it will try to grab hold of you in regard to your work, bills, relationship, family life, and so on. Breathing techniques have been a great way to rid the body of stress since the beginning of time. And you can learn how to do them the right way so they eliminate your stress each and every time. So you're probably thinking how and why. And if you want a little bit of instruction, you can talk to someone else who's been doing breathing exercises. That person can explain the process to you. You can also watch instructional videos and see how someone else does them. You can also go into my past episodes. Once a month, I do a meditation or a breathwork exercise. And actually, last week, there was a breathwork exercise. So if you haven't listened to that, make sure you listen to it after this episode. Now, once you have a good idea of how it's done, you can go into a quiet room and try it. What you want to do is get as much air as you can into your lungs and savor it for a minute and then release it slowly. Repeat the process several times until you start feeling the stress bounce off of you and back into the air. It will work, and the more you do it, the better you will get at it. Now, when to start breathing? Well, we're always breathing. It's something that we do naturally, but you have to use mindfulness when you want to control your stress levels. In other words, you have to get to know your body so that you know when your temperature is rising and so forth. As soon as you start feeling yourself being overtaken by something negative, you want to counteract it with breathing exercises. And that's how you can get control of such things. Once you master the art of breathing, you'll be able to eliminate your stress within seconds. So now that you have some information on breathing, you hopefully will do so whenever stress levels start trying to get at you. So keep your head up and keep your breath in and out. Thanks for listening and supporting this podcast. And make sure you're clicking the like and subscribe button. You can also follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Stay safe, be well, and don't forget to be the best version of you.